will have noticed, of course, some of the positive outpourings of love and affection for the ex-royals known as Harry and Meghan, particularly over with the commercial channel here in the United Kingdom, ITV. In fact, their reporter couldn't wait to get on air and gush literally the day after as to how well they've been received and how Americans, yes, that's right, if you're watching in America, absolutely love and adore them. But what is the real story behind that story? As ever, let me explain. Morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. As I say, it's had mixed reviews, hasn't it, this docu-series? Apparently it didn't rate that well over in America. Did quite well over here, I have to say, but that is, of course, the rubberneckers that need to see it, you know. The clips do well, not necessarily the full 3 hours. Who could sit through all of that? I've got better things to do. Bit of drying, bit of washing. You know what it's like. Pans to riddle, pots to shine, that sort of thing, isn't it? Interesting to note, though, that while certain people claim it's been a huge success, on a more serious note, you know, you don't really have to dig too deeply to find out exactly why certain channels have decided that. And the reason being, as we know, is that this particular channel over here in the United Kingdom, ITV, do their very best to support Miss Meghan Markle, including, of course, the CEO of ITV, who was then, of course, contacted by Meghan Markle representatives, whichever, and then their breakfast host was asked to leave, resign, fired, take your pick, but they're not there now. Now, it's interesting because, of course, ITV smell big bucks and they really do want to have first options on that sit-down chat with Prince Harry to promote his now ill-advised book, Spare. Heaven knows why, because if you look, as I say, at the ratings for Netflix, it's not doing particularly well. But of course, they obviously want to make sure that they get a version of this. Now, what we're told is this, that Gayle King, that's right, the wing commander of Oprah Winfrey, has basically been given the nod for the sit-down chat. She works for the American broadcasting company CBS, little watch show, little watch channel, but nonetheless, obviously very sympathetic towards Harry and Meghan. Now, in conjunction, you see, ITV have a deal to take product from CBS as and when so fits. You get the picture. They'll pay a lot of money for it, but nonetheless, they get that option. And that is the reason why ITV, particularly Good Morning Britain, and this particular presenter were gushing about what a success it was and how people in America loved them so much. As ever, I'm always happy to clear up the background behind the alleged breaking story that really is all about money, power, and prestige. Oh, yes, and also Prince Harry's book. Let's not forget that. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.